What's going on, everybody? Hanging out with Function Society. We're doing their end of the year barbecue. Having a good old time. Got a really good turnout here. Just out here having a good old time. You want Izzy wear? Some wild type R stuff going on over here. Tad's trying to be the center of attention. What are you doing, Tad? good time at the barbecue. Headed home right now. My buddy Brent. I'll be doing a video on his car here. Coming times, he's doing some work to it, so once that's done, we'll get some footage on that. It's one of the Dragon Slayer cars. Shout out to Keith, Function Society. Barbecue was amazing, had a great time. Great food. Ray, Chad, both of you on the grill, amazing. No complaints whatsoever. Beautiful weather, couldn't ask for a better day. Great way to end the year. To start off the new one, so I'm excited for what's to come for next year. This is Brent's HNSI. Changed the LEDs out on the cluster to these light blue LEDs. Actually looks really nice. I'm gonna do the controls. I have a spare set at home. I saw a YouTube tutorial of somebody who actually used the T5 wedges instead of using the smaller with resistor ones. So I think I'm gonna change these two top lights back to the halogen ones, just because I don't think I like how much the face is lit up. I'd rather just the backlight lit up with just the needles. But that looks really nice. I get to change my radio to match it. So I swapped the two top lights on the cluster back to the halogen. I'll see how that looks tonight. I'm getting ready to modify my spare circuit board here to take these T5 standard housing clips. So I'm gonna supposed to drill it out a little bit. So let's see how this goes. I had to kill the audio here because I had the lights on and it was screaming at me. Basically, I'm showing that the T5 wedge actually works. You see it flickering on and off, but that's just because I didn't have it plugged in all the way. I didn't want to snap it in just to fight it to unsnap it. But the modification actually did work. You'll see in the next clip. I've never taken one of these apart before. It's just one screw there, one screw there. Pop the clips off. The reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want to deal with resistors and soldering and stuff. If you notice, this is the same thing that like the RSX uses in their climate control, and these aren't exactly easy to just switch over to LED. So instead of fighting with all that, I'm just using a standard T5 LED with a standard small base. I got these LEDs with all the bases and all the bulbs, 10 each. I'm getting ready to take this climate control out now and do the same thing and get these bulbs to fit. So the climate control ones are a little bit different. They're bigger. The bases fit right in there. I just used a pair of needle nose pliers to really get a grip on it. Didn't have to drill nothing. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna unplug my one in the car and plug this one in and see how it lights up. I didn't realize how loud the buzzing was for the video, so I muted it. Basically, I'm showing that the LEDs did in fact just clip right in and light right up. Man, it's hot out today. I sure don't feel like winter out here in Florida. I noticed one thing when I was putting the climate control back together. is the light bulb housings. You can barely see it down in there. They touch the metal bracket. I'm being lazy because I don't want to take this all apart. It was pushing on the climate control a little bit. I don't know if that's going to cause any adverse effects, but it seems to line up nice. It's still, so I'm not extremely worried about it. I love these newer cars, well, newer golden era Hondas. The CRX, it's, oh, you want to pull the climate control out? Have fun. Good luck. It's going to explode if you touch it. Thankfully, mine won't. I have a 3D printed housing for mine, so I'm never worried about that exploding, hopefully, anyway, as long as it holds up. So this is very easy to work on. Pull the centerpiece out. 3 screws holds this on. 2 screws holds on the other piece. Pops right off. Oh, sorry. 4 screws. This one here, just so it doesn't rattle. Let me get this bolted back together. This is the new ice blue LEDs in here. This is gonna look sweet. See, I knew I wasn't crazy. I found all the LEDs I was looking for the other day. I have a bin of EK stuff that I forgot to put it in, apparently. So, yeah. Some of this stuff is in the CRX, like these lights. I have those in the turn lights for the CRX. These are my spare. These are the LEDs that I run in it as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get a set of these for the EK. I think these are just the white ones. And then I believe these are the T5s I was looking for. Yep, T5. But these are just white, so I like those blue that I picked up. I know I wasn't crazy. I gotta just put all my LEDs together. I have a bunch. I was getting ready to throw some more junk in here. I feel like there's something in this. I'll probably my skunk 2 ship knob, actually. Yep, there she is. Used to be in the CRX. You can already tell a difference changing the top lights back to the white. It's not blasting the back of the cluster anymore. I'll get a better shot when it's darker. I'll make more tonight, but I like the blue. Looks nice. It's subtle. So the cluster looks pretty good. But the lights lit up. The needles. It looks kind of white in the video, but it's definitely light blue. I like it. Looks good. Buddy Thomas hit me up the other night and he needed help, so I came by and got a couple shots of his car while we were working on it. Keith had his 4-door detailed by Brent right before Acura Honda Classic, so that's what you're seeing here. Good morning, guys. It's bright and early at 6 a.m. Sunday morning. Taking this CRX out for Acura Honda Classic right now. Letting her get a little warmed up because she doesn't want to run nicely because she's just a pain in the butt like that. Usual nonsense with this car. So I don't know if we're going to be getting much footage of the driving going there because it's pretty dark still. I'll try to see what I can get.
does that look to y'all? Y'all liking that? Yeah? Alright, so this is our special.
What's going on, guys? Kind of failed on getting any footage for Acura Honda Classic. I ended up working it and helping park cars and stuff like that. So it was an excellent time. Had a really good turnout. The place was pretty much packed. After the event, I lined up some stuff. On Instagram, a buddy of mine sent me a post. It was a part out. I decided to go ahead and contact him, and I was able to pick up a B20 bottom end, B16 transmission. I also picked up all the brackets, starter, the alternators on the block as well, half shaft, axles, engine harness. I obviously have the intake manifold already, just need injectors. So I pretty much have an entire, it even came with the clutch, which I'm not gonna run. I'll get a new flywheel and clutch disc. So I basically accidentally just picked up an entire swap for the TLEK. So I already have a B16 head from the old B20 VTEC that I'll put on this. Already got a tune. If I get the same injectors, it's all plug and play kind of deal. So right now I'm in the process of putting the engine on the stand, trying to figure out where I'm going to store everything in this garage, get the Cyrex back over here. Chico's trying to kill himself. Let me try and help him with this real quick. And there we go. B20's on. My brand new engine stand that I just picked up from Amazon. Well, it was on special. I still have to unload the B16 tranny out of here. That's a fun box. That's for later. I leaked on it a little bit. But the plan for this is to take my old internals. I'm going to hone the block out, put my old ITR pistons in it. I have brand new rings, brand new bearings, head gasket. I have everything to put this together in like no time. I might get a new belt, but other than that, it's even painted silver. It's my old B20 block. That's my old one. Here's the new one. Chico's trying to manhandle this thing right now. There she goes. Oh, geez. You. It's okay. Well, the game plan is to try to use this without having to bore it out. Otherwise, I just bore that one out, and I don't know. We're going to try just to hone this one out. At least it's in much better shape than the other one I picked up from my buddy. No rusted crevices anywhere. At least it'll seal. I forgot to film an outro for this, so here's some pictures that some friends took at the meet, and I'll see you guys on the next one.